Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Yesterday I had a very fun and honestly very tiring day. I put together a New Year's Eve dinner. I searched on Pinterest for some recipes and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. And remember, all these recipes can be made either for a special occasion or just at the end of a long week to really treat yourself. They are very easy to make and they are healthy. I hope I can inspire you, not only for New Year's dinner, because I think maybe for some of you it will be too late because you already have planned everything, but hopefully for other occasions. If you're excited for this video, let's get started, but before that, hit that subscribe button and join our family. So as I was saying, all these recipes are from Pinterest and I changed some of the ingredients, not very much, but I will link the original recipes in the description box. And without any further ado, let's get started! Okay, first of all, we will have to make a bread. And not just any bread, it will be a rosemary olive bread. Delicious! Just as it sounds, the dough has to rest for at least 12 hours or overnight, so it's best to make it the day before. In a bowl, we'll have to mix 360 grams of flour, half a teaspoon of instant yeast, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and whisk to combine. Now slowly add 350 milliliters of water, mixing well until a wet dough is formed. My dough was, I think, too wet. It was fine, trust me, it was fine. Cover the bowl. I used a beeswax cloth and let rest at room temperature for at least 12 hours, as I said, or overnight. The next day I fold in 1/3 cup of pitted olives and about 3 tablespoons of fresh rosemary. I transferred the batter into a loaf pan and baked for 40 minutes at 230 Celsius degrees. I will tell you more about these at the very end of the video, but this bread, seriously, is so soft, so flavorful. It's amazing. Alright, next I started making the dessert because I knew it was a longer process. So for the dessert I thought a cheesecake would go very well because it's not too sweet, and well, I found this pomegranate cheesecake recipe. It's very delicious. First, preheat the oven to 175 degrees Celsius. Let's start with the crust. To a food processor, add 1.5 cup of flour, some sea salt, one-third cup of powdered coconut sugar, and process until everything is combined. Then add 120 grams of butter, process again, then 1 egg yolk and 2 teaspoons of heavy cream. Process until a dough ball is formed. Again, this was not my case, but it was fine. Now at this step, you are supposed to put the dough into the fridge for about 15-20 minutes. I did not do that. I don't know why. I think I was just so in a rush that I wanted to finish everything in one afternoon, so I didn't do that. It was a bit sticky, but I could still fit it in a 20-25 centimeter pan. Bake for 20 minutes. Now let's make the filling. To a food processor, add 225 grams of cream cheese. I used mascarpone, a quarter cup of coconut sugar, a zest of an organic orange, some vanilla powder, two tablespoons of flour, and process until combined. Then you're supposed to add in an egg, process again, and then bake it. I did not do that. So I left it raw as it is. I just refrigerated it for about 1 hour until I was ready to make the pomegranate jelly. I added the arrows of about 3 pomegranates to a smaller food processor. I processed them and then I strained them. And there we have fresh pomegranate juice. So I added 1 1/4 cup of fresh pomegranate juice to a saucepan along with 3 teaspoons of agar-agar instead of gelatin. And 3 teaspoons of coconut sugar. Brought the juice to a boil, and after 1 minute I let it cool. Poured it over the top of the chilled tart and topped with pomegranate arrows. Now you just have to refrigerate until you're ready to serve. This is such an easy and yummy recipe. I made this twice or 3 times, also for New Year's Eve. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. First of all, add some regular butter or ghee to a pan. Then add 500 grams of shrimps peeled. Cook them on each side for about 1-2 minutes until they turn pinkish. Set them aside on a plate. To the same pan, add some olive oil, 1 small chopped onion, one chopped bell pepper, and cook for about 5 minutes. Then add in about 2 cups of chopped pineapple and cook for another 2 minutes. Add in 1/3 cup of your favorite barbecue or other sauce, Cook for a couple of minutes and you're done. Add the shrimps back in and give a good stir. And now that the hard work is done, it's time for the easiest and most delicious salad I've ever eaten. Seriously. Persimmon caprese salad. Caprese? Caprese? I don't know how we pronounce it. I mean, it's Italian, so it should be caprese? Well, you will see. Let's start by making the balsamic reduction. To a pot, add half a cup of balsamic vinegar and 1 tablespoon of honey. Bring to a simmer and keep simmering for about 15 minutes. To assemble this salad, we'll need mozzarella, basil, persimmon, and of course, our balsamic glaze. Simply place the persimmon and mozzarella slices on a plate. Decorate with some basil and drizzle with the balsamic glaze. And if you want to be fancy, you can add some pomegranate arils. They will add a little crunch and sweetness as well. Now all that's left is to set the table and enjoy the dinner. The olive and rosemary bread was absolutely delicious, and it was my first homemade bread, so I'm super happy. The stir fry is seriously a must. Please try it out, you won't regret it. And if you don't like seafood, you can always use chicken instead, or tofu. And the dessert, the cheesecake, just one of the best cheesecakes I've ever made. I love the pomegranate flavor, the creaminess. I like that it's not that sweet. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope I could inspire you to try something new. You can see that it's very easy. Each one of them is easy to make. Maybe it takes a little time, like the cheesecake, but cheesecake takes some time. But yeah, the other one, and the bread, of course, but it's worth it. They are pretty simple recipes, and you can make them healthier by changing, let's say, the regular flour to a flour of your choice, or the regular sugar with coconut sugar as I did. Add less of it. I wish you a very happy new year. May all your resolutions and plans come true, and we hope to see you very soon. Until next time, take care, stay fit and healthy. Bye guys!